2d10, 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 1, 8, 48d1, 1d10, 82d108, 60, 49d1, 30d1, 30, 30, 1, 1d10, 1, 2, 1, 2d, 1, 3d10, 1d10, 1d, 2d, 2d10, 1d10, 6d10, 2d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1d, 2d10, 1, 2d10, 1d10, 1d, 1d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2, 2d10, 1d10, 1d, 2, 2d, 82d 183, 80, 100, 50, 1, 1, 1, 1d10, 2d, 2d10, 3d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1d10, 5d10, 2d10, 20, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1, 10d, 14, 10, give, days, give, activado, 20, 2d 100, 7d1, 21, 83, 7, 100, 2, 2, 1, 100, 100, 1d10, 10, 1, 50, 200, 1, 1, 1, 1, 100, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 225 d 249 3 226 d 249 2 4 1 1 100 100 1 1 1 d10 2 d10 8 1 1 1 1 1 100 6 3 5 2 d10 2 d 2 d10 1 d 1 d10 2 d10 2 1 d10 80 1 164 d 183 165 d 183 2 d 2 d 1 d 2 3 d 5 d 10 5 d 10 2 d 10 2 d 10 2 d 2 d 10 1 d 1 d 10 1 2 d 3 d 10 1 d 10 1 1 2 2 d 10 4 d 10 4 d 10 2 d 10 1 d 2 d 10 1 2 d 10 7 d 2 1 1 d 2d10, 8d, 3, 2d10, 1d10, 2d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1d10, 1d, 5d10, 9d10, 6, 8d10, 1, 2d10, 6, 2d, 1d10, 3d10, 2, 3d10, 5d10, 20, 5, 5d10, 4d10, 1, 1d10, 1d, 1d, 2, 1, 7d10, 3d10, 8d10, 2d10, 7d10, 1d10, 6d10, 2d10, 1d, 1d, 2d10, 1, 2, 2d10, 1d, 3d10, 3d10, 9d10, 2d10, 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 1d10, 1d, 9d, 5d, 5d10, 1, 2d10, 1d, 6d, 1, 1d, 1, 1d, 2d10, 1d10, 4, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1d, 1d10, 5d, 4, 2d10, 2, 1d10, 1d10, 2d10, 8, 7d10, 7d10, 6d, 6d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d, 1d10, 2d, 1d10, 5d10, Renacerbato 1, 5d10, 5, 4d, 1, 2d10, 2, 2, 3d10, 1d10, 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 2, 1d10, 2d10, 1d, 1, 2d10, 9d10, 1d10, 1, 1d10, 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 2d10, 2d10, 3d10, 2, 2, 3d, 2d, 1d10, 1d10, 2, 2d10, 1, 1d10, 1d10, 3, 3, 4d10, 6d, 3, 4d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2d, 5d, 6d10, 2, 2, 1d10, 1d, 3d10, 2, 1d, 4, 6d10, 4d, 3, 1d, 2d, 5, 2d, 3, 1d10, 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 2d10, 3d, 1d, 2d10, 1d10, 1d, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2d, 1d10, 4d10, 2d10, 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 2d, 2d, 2, 70, 80, 170 D 183 171 D 183 1 D 2 Levanter.com about 1 D 2 2 D 10 2 D 3 D 2 1 D 1 2 D 10 2 D 10 9 D 10 7 D 10 3 D 10 8 D 10 1 D 10 3 D 10 2 D 1 D 10 1 D 10 8 D 1 D 10 9 D 3 D 10 1 D 10 2 D 10 2 D 10 6 D 10 5 D 10 1 D 10 3 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 10 2 D 5 D 10 1 D 2 D 10 2 D 3 D 10 9 D 10 7 D 2 D 10 1 2 D 10 1 D 4 D 10 2 D 10 4 D 10 3 D 10 2 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 10 1 2 D 10 2 D 1 D 10 1 D 3 D 10 1 8 D 10 6 7 D 10 6 D 10 2 D 10 9 D 10 8 D 10 1 D 10 8 D 10 2 D 10 8 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 2 D 10 2 D 10 2 D 10 1 2 D 10 1 D 10 1 D 10 2 D 10 1 2 D 10 1 D 10 1 D 1 D 2 D 1 D 2 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 10 7 3 D 2 D 10 1 D 10 5 D 10 1 D 10 1 3 1 D 1 D 10 1 D 1 D 10 6 D 10 2 D 10 2 D 10 9 D 10 7 D 10 6 D 10 5 D 10 4 D 10 1 D 10 7 2 D 10 8 D 10 1 D 10 8 D 10 1 2 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 10 7 D 10 3 D 2 D 3 D 10 2 D 10 9 D 10 2 D 10 1 D 1 D tele D pause ophead tele D configure S do jogo e jogo 2 D well solucionado 1d10, 2, 2, 2, 1d, 8d10, 8d10, 5, 5d10, 1d, 2d10, 8d, 9d10, 2d10, 1d10, 8, 1, 1d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 6, 1d, 2d10, 1d10, 1, 2d10, 8d10, 2d, 1, 1, 2d10, 2d10, 20, 4, 4, 50, 9, 6, 6, 2d10, 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 3, 1d, 5d10, 2d10, 2d10, 9d, 9d10, 2d10, 9d10, 20, 4d10, tele pause, tele configure s do jogo, e, 20, 6d10, 5, 3d, 1, 2d10, 2, 2, 1d, 2d10, 2d10, 1d, 2, 2d10, 1d, 6d10, 3d10, 3d10, 1d, 2, 1d10, 3, 2, 1, 2d10, 1d10, 2d, 3d, 2d, 1d10, 2d10, 9d10, 8d10, 8d10, 4, 1d10, 7d10, 6, 6d, 5d10, 4d10, 3d10, 3, 3d10, 2d, 1d10, 2d, 1, 2, 1d10, 9, 9d10, 3d10, 3d10, 1d10, 2d10, 3d, 2, 1d10, 2d, 3, 4d10, 3d10, 2, 3d10, 2d10, 6d10, 2, 2d10, 7d10, 7d10, 6d10, tele pause, tele configure s do jogo, 6d10, 1d10, 2d10, 5d, 8d10, 2, 1, 1, 1d, 20, 2d10, 1d, 1, 2, 2d, 1d10, 8d10, 5d10, 1d, 2d10, 1, 2d, 2d10, 2d10, 6d10, 5d10, 3d10, 1d10, 1d10, 2d10, 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 6d, 7d, 1, 1, 2d10, 6, 9d10, 1d10, 8d, 7d10, 8d10, 2d10, 1, 8, 1, the commas take move, levanter the comma botto 1d2, 1d10, 1, 1d10, 3d10, 3d10, 1d, 1, 2, 2d10, 8, 1, 100, 1, 1, 1, 1, 8, 1d, teledepose. Teled configure s do jogo, jo, teled 1d10, 8, 1d10, 2d10, 4d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1d10, 8, 20, 1, 1, 1, 3d, 8, 3d, 3, 4d, 3d, 2d10, 2d10, 8, 8, 7d, 7, 4, 2, 2d, 9, 1d10, 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 2d, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1d, 2, 3d10, 4d10, 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 7, 7d10, teledepose, teled configure s do jogo, jogo 2d12 so, tel 1d10, 20, 40, 8, 40, 40, 14, 13d 200, 15, 18d, 1d, 1d10, 1d10, 2, 1d, 2d10, 2d10, 2d, 2d, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4d10, 7d10, 3d, 2d10, 2d10, 1d, 2d10, 2d10, 3, 1d10, 6d10, 6d, 3d10, 3d10, 9d, 8d10, 2d10,
No.
2d10, 2D, 1, 9, 7, 6D, 6, 1, 9D10, 6D, 4D10, 3, 9, 8D, 6D10, 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 1, 2D10, 2D10, 1D10, 3D10, 2D10, 1, 4D, 2D, 2D, 1, 2D10, 3D10, 4D10, 6D, 8D, 1, 2D10, 1D, 1D, 1D10, 2D10, 2D, 3D10, 2D, 2D10, 2D10, 1D10, 2D10, 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 3D10, 3D10, 5, 4D10, 3D10, 2D10, 2D10, 6D, 5D10, 6D10, 8D, 1D, 2D10, 2D, 3D, 6D10, 5D10, 6D, 7, 8D10, 8, 1D10, 9D10, 1, 2D10, 3, 3D10, 2D, 2D10, 2D10, 9D10, 1, 9D10, 1, 20, 28, 8, 4, 10D, 30, 18D, 231, 19D, 200, 19D, E, 5D, 249, E, 20, 40, 90, 76D, 1, 200, 200, 90, 76D, 100, 4, 1, 96D, 214, 97, 96D, 82D, 249, 83D, 254, 12, 11, 9D10, 9D, 9, 9D10, 8D10, 6D10, 7D, 8D10, 8D, 8D10, 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 6D10, 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 6, 6, 6D10, 6D10, 5D, 6, 5D10, 4D10, 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 5D10, 5, 5D10, 1D10, 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 5D10, 5D10, 107, 59, 5D10, 5, 5D, 4D, 1D10, 1D10, 2, 3D, 4D10, 3D10, 2D10, 1D10, 1, 1D10, 2D10, 2D10, 3, 3D10, 3D10, 2D10, 2D, 1D, 2D10, 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 3D10, 8D, 1D, 1D, 2D10, 3D, 3D10, 3d10, 2d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1d10, 6d10, 1d10, 2d10, 1, 2d10, 2d10, 1d10, 1d10, 2, 1d10, 8d10, 7d, 6d, 5d10, 3d10, 1d10, 2d10, 2d10, 3d10, 2d10, 9d10, 1d10, 2d, 2d10, 2, 1d10, 1, 7, 9d10, 1d10, 1d, 5d10, 4d, 1, 9, 9d, 4, 4d, 5, 1, 1d10, 1, 8, 4d10, 3, 4d, 5, 6, 7, 6d10, 6, 4d10, 3d10, 4d, 1d10, 9, 6d10, 6d10, 4, 4, 3, 4d10, 4, 3, 2d10, 9, 1d10, 2d, 1, 2d10, 3d, 3d, 1, 8d10, 8d, 8, 7, 7d, 6d10, 5d10, 4d10, 3d, 2d, 2d10, 1, 1d, 1, 1d, 3d10, 5, 3d10, 2d10, 2d10, 1d10, 2d, 2d, 9d10, 1d, 1d10, 2d10, 2, 1d10, levanter.com of auto 1d2, 2d10, 1, 2d10, 3d10, 1d10, 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 2d10, 1d10, 2d10, 9d10, 2d10, 2d10, 2, 3, 1, 2d10, 2, 2d10, 1d10, 1d, 1d10, 1d10, 1, 1d10, 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 2d10, 8, 8, 8, 6d, 4, 4d10, 4, 3, 3d10, 2d10, 3, 2d10, 2d, 1d10, 3d10, 2d, 3d10, 4d10, 3d10, 5d, 5d10, 5d, 4, 6d10, 100, 1d10, 2d10, 2d, 3d10, 2d10, 2, 1, 1d10, 3d10, 4d, 2d10, 4d10, 2d10, 4d, 5d10, 5, 4d10, 6, 8, 5, 4d10, 1d10, 2d10, 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 107, 1, 1, 1, 100, 1, 1, 100, 1, 100, 1, 1d10, 120, 1, 1, 1d10, 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 1, 2, 1d, 1d10, 1d, 4, 5, 33d, 38, 30, 1d10, 1, 1, 1d, 1, 1d, 2d, 2d, 1, 2d, 2d10, 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 2, 1, 1, 1d10, 8, 9d10, 4d10, 4d10, 2d10, 1, 1d10, 2d10, 8d10, 8d10, 1, 2d10, 1, 5, yes, 11, 6, 10, 9, 8, 20, 58d, 20d, 21, 4, 2d10, tele pause, PS4, tele configure as do jogo, jogo, 2d10, 1d10, 2d10, 2d, 2d10, 2d10, 2d, 2d10, 2, 1d10, 1, 1d10, 4d10, 1, 1d10, 2d, 1d, 2d10, 2d, 2d10, 5d10, 8D, 6, 2D10, 2D, 2, 1D10, 2D10, 2, 2D10, 3D10, 30D100, 22D100, 30, 2D10, 2D10, 1D10, 1D10, tele pause, 1D10, 7, 6, 5D10, 7, tele pause, tele configure as do jogo, tele pause, 7D10, one D, 2D, 8, 80, 1, 1, 1, 1, 8D10, 8D10, 1, 1, 90, 8, 8, 8, 1, 100, 1, 1, 8, 8, 80, 100, 1, 1, 8, 8, 8D, 7, 9D10,